Today we are going to be doing some bug hunting, and we are doing rare bug hunting. Now, unlike other professions, finding bugs like this little butterfly here, which you can see, it's, well, there it goes. They are very hard to see from a distance. As I run away from that, look how many, like, that's like 1 pixel on my screen. I can barely see that, right? But with the help of what's called a buzzy jar here, we can find all the rare ones, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to camp Pulsewater Plains and Hideaway Bluffs kind of in the middle, and I'm also going to be using the log out, log in trick to refresh the servers, and we're going to see how many rare bugs I can farm in the 15 minutes that it gives me. If it's a lot or not so much, maybe I'll pop another one. I have 1 hour worth of buzzy jars here to use, so let's get to it. Right now it is daytime. You only want to do this when it's day or night, not dawn, not dusk. So this should last. Let's go ahead and pop it. There we go. Swap back and look at our map. Oh, they're all over the place. Let's go find us some rare bugs here and equip our bug catch. And there's one right there. You can tell that it's a different color than the usual grasshoppers. First try. There we go. And these also give silk thread, which I'm going to do the math at the end of the video. That must be underground or inside a cave, so that's... Sometimes the bugs, they go inside things. It's a little weird. Alright, let's go over to that one. Sometimes they're up high, we might have to do some climbing. The reason I'm not going to the mines is because you waste a lot of time climbing up and down those structures. And sometimes they're going to be up here, but the climbs for these aren't that bad. There's another one. And again, these, not only are they giving, will they give silk, they're also pretty valuable. So just this grasshopper here is worth 150. So pretty dang good so far. I'm just opening the map and then marking it on my compass so I can beeline straight to it. And then there's the third one in the distance. I feel like these things don't spawn unless you pop the jar or they're invisible or something. I don't know, but there we go. We got a third one. Let's go for that fourth one that's way over here. Because remember, this one, these are like, they're inside the mines or something. I don't know. They're kind of weird. I guess I could try to check them out. You know what? There's an entrance to something right there. We can run inside and maybe they're there. Let's just take a look. You know, just so we can learn. It's okay that we burn a bit of time, but maybe they're just inside on the front floor. I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully they're not up high or anything. See, like you can't really go anywhere in here. It says that they're 20 meters somewhere. Definitely, they're like beyond the wall, or they're up in the mountains, or I don't know. The spawn's all weird. Also, you only have a limited like sight radius. So I'll try to show you without running into water here. I'm using auto run if you're wondering how I'm moving and opening the map. And you see, now I can see that one and this one, which is probably stuck in a wall. So we're gonna go to this one up here, 100 meters. In front of me, hopefully not all the way at the top of whatever that structure is. I don't even know if we can get up there, but we, it might be. So what happens is, if you still have like 50-something meters in front of you apparently, and then the compass loops around, like it just did there, that means it's above. And we could get up there, but it's gonna be a hassle. And I can't climb it from this bottom, you know, area. But instead, let's run up to Pulsewater Plains, because sometimes there's bugs up here. And again, I'm just going to auto-run with my map open. We can see it updating. See if any bugs pop up. Nothing so far. About to run into a tree there. That's okay. What is this on the ground? Garlic. I'm going to pick that up because, you know, you always need more garlic. Garlic is pretty awesome. Alright, so we got one there. This one is achievable. Oh, stop climbing the rock. What are you doing? This one right here, it will require a small climb there, but we can get that. And, you know, daylight is burning. We've burned like 1/3 of the day, and maybe, not even half, maybe a quarter of our buff. Oh, don't tell me it's another climb. That's a problem with this area, is there's a lot of climbing involved, and unless you know all the, I don't know, the little jet stream things that propel you upwards. But we can climb. This bug won't be too hard to get, hopefully. And there it is. Now, every 5 silk thread, we can make 1 silk, which is like double the value. Where else are there? There's one over there. Let's grab it. Pretty easy climb. Go ahead and just vault up this thing. And... well, it's one of these flying yellow ones here. I think it's called a cicada? I'm not sure. It's those really loud bugs you hear outside during the summer heat. And I missed. Alright. Let's, you know, I could use better smoke bombs, but whatever. Or I can just spam it. Did it? Oh, it disappeared. It vanished. But no, it's still there. It's in the bush. I hear it. Now it vanished. Well, that sucks. So we failed to capture that one, and that does happen. That's what I get for using the cheap smoke bombs. And not, like, normally you just spam it down. You just throw like 4 or 5 before it gets the chance to move. You can stun lock it. And my grip failed there. I don't know what happened. I can't let go of this wall. I am literally stuck. Oh man. See, this is why climbing kind of sucks. You gotta wait on your grip bar, get back up there, and there we go. All right. Also, I'm gonna grab this while we're here because, you know, might as well. Now you see how this one on my compass is highlighted, but it loops around. That means it's inside the cave. That's why I don't like coming here, because a lot of these they're inside the caves. And exploring the caves, what is... oh, yeah. Don't want to miss that. Oh, boy. Hopefully this one is up here. And if it loops around like it's about to... oh, hey, it just spawned. And I didn't have my smoke bombs equipped. But these are easier to catch than that other one. That other one's a little more rare, but that's fine. And, yeah, those are all in the caves. So, bummer, boo-hoo, whatever. Let's go back over here. Remember, there was one that was like up on the ledge and we couldn't get to it, but now we can. And after that, I think that kind of clears out the area that isn't the mines. And we'll reset the zone and do it all again. And then we might do another 15-minute Buzzy Jar. Who knows? We'll see how much we earn. I still don't think this is better than hunting, but we shall see. And yeah, there's still that one there. I can't get to that one, obviously, because it's way up top there. Alright, so we're going to log out, and my screen's going to go black. It's okay, I'm still here for people that, I just gotta, what I did was I closed the game, and I'm just reopening the game. And what that's going to do is throw me into a new server. And, there we go, back in, waiting to load in. Now, I keep the buff. I keep the Buzzy Jar buff, so I can still track the insects. And, yeah, it's all fine, it's okay. This is totally allowed, it's not against the game's, you know, terms of service. There's a whole bunch around here, so let's try to get the ones that are on top. And also, every time I load back in, I am no longer sprinting. And, ooh, it's a millipede. Yeah, lots of silk from these guys. They're a little bit harder to catch, though, so I'm gonna just kind of, there we go, did it the first one. Every time I say, oh, it's hard to catch, it's always first try. Except for that cicada. I think it's like a Spitfire cicada. And that one is going to be somewhere below me. Yep. Which, it could also be stuck in the wall. So I'll explore that one in a bit. Let's go to this other one. Because I don't want to lose my height advantage right now. Because, yeah, there it is. This is round 2, bucko. And, yeah, we're just going to spam it. There we go, got it. So that is Spitfire cicada. Alright, cool. And then down here, clearly it is like just straight down. Just kind of dropped in on them, you know, like a ninja. Yeah, these things are tons of money. And also, it's really good XP. It's really good bug hunting XP. Next one is there. Hopefully it's on the ground also. And there it is. This poor guy, like this guy next to me, he should be really captured in this one, but he's chopping a tree. He's doing his own thing. He's living. Go ahead and grab this one. Did I mark it correctly? Now, if you are running around, like say I'm running towards this bug right here, and it vanishes. There's 2 possibilities why it could just suddenly vanish before you get there. Possibility 1 is that another player catches it. If another player comes up and catches it, looks like there's 2 stacked. Yeah, there's 2 stacked there. That's interesting. Oh, look! Yeah, there is 2. Big money. The other possibility, besides a player catching them before you arrive, is that they just simply despawn, and that happens sometimes. They can and will despawn depending on like how the time of day is and how the server refreshes its tick rate. I don't know. I don't know too much about that kind of stuff right now, but let's go ahead and grab that one now. That one's just right there on the ground. And let's eat a snack in the game because our focus is dropping a bit. You always want to have focus so you're getting that XP bonus. I get a whole 80% XP bonus because I've been dumping my renown into bonus XP also. Ooh, that's a rainbow one. These are worth a ton of money. I think these are one of the rarest bugs besides the ones on top of the mines. So this one might take a few hits. And if you time it right, you can stun them before they jump away. That guy's grabbing the garlic. No, I missed. Don't let him escape. You have to hit them like right as they jump. There we go, got him. So that is the fairy mantis. That is 10 silk. So the fairy mantis, check this bad boy out. Look at 360 gold. The 10 silk is another 280. So we just made like 500 gold from one bug. Isn't that nice? It is. It's pretty damn nice. It's very. It's we've used half of our buff now. Half of our buzzy jar buff, and let's see where we're at. Right now, item-wise, we have 45 threads, so every 5 is 145 gold. I'll do the math when we're done. We'll see how much we earned. We'll see. Oh no, this one's in the mines, isn't it? But there's a drop. Yeah, it's down there. But hey, I can get out because there's a jet stream. Is it in the walls? It could be down here. You have to climb out of this. This area kind of sucks. Bug hunting. Yeah. See, this is just a big waste of time right here. And some players, like, sometimes you just can't get out of this. And I might have just messed up my jump there, but we'll see. Okay, we got out. Yeah, this is why I don't normally come down here, because they get underground and they get in the walls. As bugs tend to do in real life, you know. We shall fly towards this one over here. And we'll drop down on it. Hopefully it's not underground also. That would be a real pain in the butt, but we'll figure that out pretty soon here. We're going to just kind of hover over it. Hopefully it's on top. I wish there was a way to, like, tell if it was above us or not. There it is. It's another one of those cicadas. And there we go. We got them. Another 3 silk thread right there. That one's underground. That one's in the walls. And so it's time to do the log out trick once again. Log back in. Screen's black because I just closed the game. I'm reopening the game. Just give me a sec. And getting logged in there. And then we will be thrown into a new server with new bugs to catch. And after like 1 or 2 hours, you will basically have surfed most of the servers. Really depends on how popular the game is right now. Alright, let's see. Did a little stretch while we loaded, and we can try for that one. Let's get auto run going, sprint. And then we're going to loop back around. We have not too much time left on our buzzy jar buff. 40 meters, 30 meters. Let's climb. Hopefully it's just right up here. No, it's gonna be up top. So that's a pass. But we could jump in one of those. Yeah, we can use the fountain thingy. Just make sure there is one before you jump down. And this will blast us to the top. Yeehaw. Very cool. Hopefully it's not in the walls. So it just wrapped around, so it's below. I think it's in the walls. Yeah, it says it's below. Yeah, it's inside this mountain. And you know, the magical deer also do that. When like there's a level 3 Sternuk, the deer creatures, and they can teleport inside the walls, and then they just get stuck, and you can never get them. It's a real pain. So they'll fix it eventually, maybe not. If they don't care about the bug catching too much, then you know, we won't see a fix. We'll just have to avoid the bugs in the walls. Oh, did you? Oh, I thought that disappeared. Yeah, he's getting it too. He sees it. Now, if there's other players also doing this trick, then you know, they know where the rare ones are at too. So here's a fun tip: if you don't have like a bug, if you happen to see a rare bug and another player is also hunting it, follow him around, because he might have the jar active, right? Obviously, that guy didn't, because he would have saw this rare bug. But I've done that a lot. I will run around, and if I happen to just see a rare bug and someone runs up to it from across the screen, like, I know they can't see it from across the screen. I know that they're hunting it with an item. So I'll follow them around and bum off of their, you know, tracking buff. And then I profit too, because in this game, for those who don't know, whenever you loot an item, you share it as long as you participated, even if you miss. Like, if you're a hunter and you shoot at a magic deer, but your arrow whizzes by it and spooks it, you're considered in combat with the deer, and you will get the rewards when it dies if other players are also hunting it. And looks like my Buzzy Jar buff is about to run out here. And what you can do is look at, like, try to track the last little remaining bugs just to see where they might be. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get there before then, but if I line myself up with it, I can maybe... Like, it was 80 meters from here, so it might be up on that ledge or that ledge. But we still have a chance to find it. As long as I can keep it on the straight and narrow here. 80 meters, let's see. I think it might be up there. So the tracking buff ran out, but I know there was one up here, right? So it's not that one, that's a regular one. We don't want that. Well, it was a good try, right? It could be, like, I wonder if they're invisible if you don't have the buff active. But let's see how much we've made in 15 minutes. I'm just curious. Let's teleport home. And 15 minutes of farming, we can multiply that by 4 and get the gold per hour, kind of, sort of. Though I did spend a lot of time explaining and being distracted and, you know, trying to go into holes and mountains and stuff. Let's see, eat a snack and make sure that nothing's about to sell. 9 minutes, that's fine. So here is the raw sales value of just the bugs we caught. And that is 3,176. Obviously, we can make that number higher. That's only 12,000 per hour, which sucks. That's pretty bad. But how about the silk? We have 54 silk. So we're going to take 54 here and divide it by 5. That's 10.8. And then we're going to multiply that by 145. That's the value of silk. So that's technically how much value we get, sort of, kind of. I know you can't really do 4 silk threads into 1 silk, but the math still adds up. So instead, we're going to take that number that we had, and then we're going to add 420. This is 3986 per 15 minutes times 4. Almost 16,000 gold per hour. And then, of course, you have to factor in the cost of the Buzzy Jar, which, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just sell those. No, I'll keep them for gifts. I'd rather have them for gifts. Let's see. Activate sprint. Okay, and let me turn off display capture so it's less laggy. And Buzzy Jar. Buzzy Jar cost 3 uncommon bugs, which we got plenty of those. It costs 2 light bulbs. You can buy those from the store. And 2 silk threads. So as long as you've caught at least 1 uncommon bug that gives silk before, then you'll always be able to build one of these. And because you get silk thread when you catch an uncommon, and you're going to catch 3 uncommons with a Buzzy Jar, all you have to worry about is the cost of the light bulbs, which is 68 gold. So again, this thing pays for itself. Pretty good, I would say. Worth doing, absolutely, if you're not a master hunter. I have a video on my channel that shows you how to make over 21,000 gold per hour hunting. So that's still the winner for gold farming, but if you need to level your bug catching, which you want to get everything to level 10 if you can, so you can start collecting medals, and you get the medals reset every week. So, and again, if you don't want to craft the Buzzy Jar, you can just request it. I'm requesting Chapa Masalas. No one ever gives me them, though, sadly. I'm just a hungry boy. That's why I want the food. But with that said, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that this is kind of a long video, but I wanted to share what it's like to go rare bug hunting. And I believe that's the best spot in the game for rare bug hunting. I could be wrong. I don't know if there's a better spot. Maybe if you learn the mines and they don't get stuck in the walls, that'll be the better place to farm them. But until then, because they can get stuck, like, they just go through these walls, right? The bugs will just fly through the wall, and then you can't touch them because we can't face through the wall. Once they fix that, it might be a little bit better, but other than that, thank you for watching. Please like the video because it really, really helps out. Also, subscribe, because I'm going to be putting a lot of videos out for this game. You can always unsubscribe later once I stop covering this game if you want. Please help me get to 100k. I thank you so much. And finally, on the right side of your screen, there is a... Oh, wait, before that. I read every comment. I have no life, I have no friends, no social life, no family, so please leave a comment, because it's the only social interaction I get in this world. Please leave a comment. I will read it, and I might reply. Finally, on the right side of your screen, besides the quest tracker, is a video that you should absolutely click. If you click it, you will permanently gain a +1 to your real-life luck stat, which will help you when you gamble or do coin flips or make bets. So make sure you click it so you can get that +1 permanent luck stat boost.